入標添，揾少少。OK，nice。
It worked.
水底啦。
This is crazy when I get out here.
下午睇風景之類。既然留低咗一個咁好嘅遊戲咁耐。
It's taking over the land out here, too. This must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Our armor's gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to
幫我整個，幫我整套
Of course you would.
土炮積盾者。
And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
整個開荒套俾我，輕裝甲。
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
我去到邊殺到邊㗎啦。
Hey, Lloyd. You managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it.
Oh, not buying anything. That's all right.
《學行者》好似上一代已經有咯，蟹啊嘛。周圍都係啲何老師殘骸。呢度有隻，呢隻嘢叫咩我都唔記得。呢隻叫呢隻 hacking 嚟㗎嘛？我淨知另外一隻叫信使啊，死之信使呢隻叫爬行啫，法羅基群。
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure am glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Snack, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
呢度其實條腰整到牙腰瘦，但係塊面就
An old world ruin. Wonder what's inside.
咁多呢一隻，呢隻叫咩名嘅？
Looks like plasma would help. We're riled up now.
小地圖咩嘅？
This'll keep. Pretty sure that's the passage Lauren's contract mentioned. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Lauren wants their planning. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the contract supplies. Convoy. It's here.
呢個附近環境嘅落石道嘅東西。I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Just need to find one. There's only one Shellwalker.
sounds great. Plenty of salvage for me.
我打得最尾呢度附近。
For the next fight.
À. Okay. Yes.所以呢個 game 而家都用 PS5 撈唔係好耐，以前都撈得慢。
Huntress, you're back.
I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
But
Well, I realized an armor made out of Shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
what else do you need for your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Best of luck!
Tell me more about these contracts of yours.
I was thinking, Scrabberjaws are powerful. I could use them to strengthen my armor. Crew spotted a pack of them not far from here, primed for salvage.
I guess I can give the contract a look.
Fantastic.
I should get going.
I'll be waiting for that salvage. I know I can make the perfect armor. I just need the right parts.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan? There's a lot to explore down there. Wonder what I could find.
xa nhưng mà chỉ cần thấy mình tới vào trong này sẽ精彩。This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. It's some kind of log, most of it's redacted. Looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. He can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead. A perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades. In order to render it cooperative, tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. But I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
呢個係咪就係佢手抽嗰嚿韞住嗰嚿嘢啊？呢個係原本用嚟韞住佢嗰個臨時牢籠啊！
Better see where this trail leads. So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
Nếu 如果係咁樣行，個地圖又唔係好大嘅。
kit dry at least.
上到去有呢一隻嘢。
My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
可以揾咗水底呼吸器先啫。This cannot be trained. Can you?
Shell's not gonna hurt me here.
Okay, better.
看卡片子。